South Bay, where the city of San Jose is trying to create a future without homeless encampments. The mayor said it's now time for the city to step up and try something new. Crowd 4's Terisa Estacio is in our newsroom. She has the latest details.
Hi, Justine. San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan leading the charge, calling on city staff to make some changes and, in some cases, possibly making it a crime to refuse shelter. These are some of the initial steps, the mayor's bigger plan to get those unhoused off the streets.
Thank you all. Really appreciate all of the policy work.
Leading the charge.
I think in San Jose, we're trying to take a very pragmatic, practical, holistic, compassionate middle ground of dramatically scaling up safe places where people can be.
On Monday, San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan speaking before city leaders on his Responsibility to Shelter initiative, a collaborative approach, the mayor says, to strengthen the system of help to those living on the streets and get them indoors.
We are following up today on some proposals that were in the March budget message. The goal is to get people who need services into a structure where they can receive some services. We want to find out how we might be able to do that.
Collect our comprehensive set of data of those who have the most needs, and where do we identify those ways to transition those individuals into shelter and housing, and to track those offers of shelter housing accordingly to get to that comprehensive picture of all the needs that an individual may have.
Budget, as proposed, will direct us to create a neighborhood quality of life unit. That unit would consist of 1 sergeant and 6 officers, and the purpose of the unit is to mitigate the impacts of unsheltered homelessness on the city by enforcing various criminal violations.
The mayor says his hope is to have enough services, but the initiative also includes a tough bottom line. Those who refuse to shelter in an 18-month period can be arrested.
I find it to be a huge distraction in a time when so many folks are really feeling a lot of instability and a lot of folks are struggling under the weight of homelessness. The city is talking about creating a process to criminalize people that are unhoused right now. And
Pancho is with Sacred Heart Community Service. He says that the initiative is punitive, adding criminalizing living in an encampment won't help those most in need.
They say it's about compassion, but when there is no housing to bring people to, when there aren't adequate services to be able to do it, it's just pushing the problem along.
Okay, big discussion indeed. This is just the beginning stages of the mayor's initiative. There are other meetings planned on the issue before it goes before the entire city council for consideration. In the newsroom, Terisa Estacio, back to you, Justin.